Okay, so we've been talking about how to get more results. And my previous video had been on SMART goals. Today, what I want to talk to you about is journaling or food tracking. Now, I know firsthand what a pain in the neck it is. It takes time and it's repetitive and it feels like we're doing homework. So, what I want to do about food journaling is tell you why it works so well. Now, the first thing is that it creates awareness. Okay? What do I mean by that? I'll tell you, we live in a world where half of the time you get home and you think, gee, I can't recall the last 3 kilometers. So if you are writing a journal, it makes so that when you write it down, you actually take in what you ate. I love to use it as a planning tool. Now, anybody who's been coached by me knows that if you use it as a planning tool, you fill it out before you eat the food. That means that you're not going to be standing in front of the fridge, the open fridge, going, what do I feel like eating? So it creates awareness and it's a great planning tool. A lot of people say, I need someone to be accountable to. And I'm going to tell you, we are our own worst coaches. It's hard for us to coach ourselves because we can convince ourselves of just about anything. But when we write down what we ate and we take it in, look at it and become aware of it, we become accountable to ourselves. It's not an easy thing to do, but I'm going to tell you that I'm leading a keto class right now. And when my students write down something that they ate that they know wasn't fully compliant on the program, it does two things. Number one, it saves their integrity. It makes them own up to what they did. And as adults, when we own up to what we did, we actually feel a certain pride. Not really what I mean, but basically, at least we don't double up on our bad deed with a second bad deed, which is of hiding it. And that, I'll tell you, hiding what the food we ate is something that if you are in the food addict realm, you've done many times and you have a sense of what I'm talking about right now. But when you're journaling, when you write it down in your food journal, you can sometimes get a really nice surprise. You might think, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. And then you put it in your journal and you go, well, you know what? In the grand scheme of things, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. And so there's an element of surprise there, of a good surprise. So why is it important to journal? Because it makes you accountable to you. It raises your level of awareness, where we do a lot of stuff on autopilot. And it allows you to be pleasantly surprised. It'll also teach you on what's what. If you're using one of the apps, which there are tons of them out there, I don't know how many times the old expression, if I had $1 for every time someone said, my protein is peanut butter. Well, you could tell that these people had not checked their food journal, because if you track peanut butter, you'll find out that it's a lot more fat than it is protein. So it allows you to learn what food contains what. And so there's a lot to be learned and gained from tracking a journal. But you know what? Most of it is mindfulness. And if you've ever read anything on mindfulness, if you've ever been in therapy, and I hope you have, not because I think that you deserve to, but it's a privilege to be able to sit with someone who's going to help us look at our thoughts and analyze them from a very positive standpoint. But if you've ever been in therapy, if you've ever worked with a therapist, you'd know that a journal is the first thing that you need because it allows you to be in the moment and to do things in a mindful way. So today I wanted to talk about keeping a journal. Whether you keep a journal for your food or for your food and your thoughts, for your food and your thoughts and your moods, these are great ways to get to know you from a very personal point of view. There was one more thing I wanted to say about the journal, and now I forget. But anyways, don't worry about it. I'll think about it, and I'll put it in the paragraph at the bottom of my video. I want to wish you a great Sunday. Enjoy the spring weather that we've been having, and I will speak to you soon. Take care. Mwah. Bye.